Good morning, everybody. Burr, burr, burr. I'm just making this video today because it's snowing April the 20th here in southeast Kansas. I ain't seen this for a long time, since I was a kid. But anyway, I thought I'd make a video just to look back on it and say, hey, it snowed April the 20th here, and usually don't get any snow. Usually a little farther west of us or north of us at this time of year, but boy, it's a blizzard out there. Let me show you what it's doing. Look at them flakes, man. Some big old flakes. I think the highway's warm enough, it'll be all right. It's 32 degrees, I believe, 33 degrees. So, but anyway, we're snowing here in southeast Kansas. So I'm going to go do some things today. I was tending the house and got kind of snowed out, you might say. So we're going to go over here and get some parts and do a little appliance repair today. I got to tell you a story. I had my chewing tobacco. My wife, she hates it when she's editing these videos. I got chewing in my mouth. She says, that's plumb disgusting. She said, you talk a lot different when you got chewing in your mouth. You know, I'm 21 years old, you know. Hell, I'll do what the hell I want to do, you know. But anyway, we back here at that gas station and went in there, and them people, they just freaking out, you know. It's snowing April the 20th. Well, yeah, I made a video because it was snowing on April the 20th, but that ain't what I was really meant by. But everybody's panicking, you know. Oh my God, the weather's changing, everything's changing in the world. Well, yes, the world is changing, but let me tell you something. It ain't no different than it was 2,000 years ago. You know, people's acting the same way they did, or people today acting the same way some people did back in 2000. The Bible tell you that, you know. You had your idiots back then too, you know. And of course back then, you know, God sorted them out and got them out of the road, you know. But today, you know, he ain't did nothing. But just wait, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's coming. But anyway, we won't get into that today. But I told somebody, I said, hey, he looked like a farmer. And I said, hey, you get them potatoes covered up? And he said, yes, I did. Well, I get mine covered up last night. Covered my tomatoes up. All these crops up. The wheat, I know some wheat's up about knee high back here on the field. I don't think this will hurt it. It won't help it, but I don't think it'll really hurt it. I think the smaller wheat coming up, I think it might put a bite on it a little bit, but who knows? Time will tell, you know. It's in God's hands, so you know, whatever happens, happens. But yeah, I did. I covered up my veggies last night in the garden that I had up, you know, because these time of day, you know, or these days we have now, or the time of the world, you know, hey, I'm gonna raise me a big garden, you know. I ain't gonna go hungry. You know, everybody fighting over toilet paper, or in the past. Hell, I went to the aisle one night and the bread was all gone. Now, I don't know if the bread man had it delivered or not, but hell, all the bread was gone, you know. So you never know when that might happen, you know. You go to the store to buy something and all the stuff's gone. So, you know, you always want to be prepared in life and have your own garden and everything. And man, it is flat coming down in Missouri. I'm in Missouri now, and it is flat coming down over here. But anyway, I'm going to get on over here at the store, and I'll catch you later today. You know, sometimes I meet the strangest people. Sometimes I meet good people. Sometimes I meet some weird people. Wasn't going to put this on there. I didn't have my camera a minute ago. I went in the parts house to get some appliance parts. And I couldn't park in front of the store here. They only got like 4 parking spots. It was all full, so I had to walk across the street. Park. So I'm walking across the street, and here stands a guy on the corner by the stop sign. I was going to take a picture of him here. I was going to video him here after I got back in my van, but he went over here and he got in his car. I'll show you this car here in a minute that he got in. But anyway, I walked across the street. He looked at me and he says, God bless, son. God bless, son. I think he's older than I was. I said, how's your day going? He said, oh, pretty good, pretty good. Had a sign. He said, help needed. Well, you know, I'm kind of a person to help anybody when they want help. But you get no panhandler standing on side of the road, you know. I just ain't got much use for it, you know. Someday I might be there, who knows, you know. But anyway, I got a friend, his brother's a panhandler. He said he was a panhandler over in Springfield, Missouri. He said he made over $75,000 last year just panhandling. Well, that's a full-time job, you know. But anyway, this old boy, he was talking to me and everything, saying how broke he was and he needed help and he didn't have a home, he didn't have a job or nothing, you know. And he was needing some money. He was smoking cigarettes right after the other, you know. And I'm not judging no one, you know, so I thought, man, it was snowing outside. I got my hood up. I thought, well, this is a time opportunity right here to have a word with this old boy. I said, so you looking for work? And he said, well, he says, I'm out of work. He said, that's why I have to stand out here and collect money from people. He just told me that. He said, that's how I make my money right here. He said, you know, he said, people's good, you know, they give me a lot of money. Well, I told him, I said, well, I was coming across 20th Street down here, and I said, I seen 3 or 4 signs out there that they was hiring. I said, McDonald's is hiring. I said, I seen a sign at that gas station down there that said hiring. I said, well, you ought to go down there and try to get you a job. I said, I know. I said, man, I see jobs all the time posted, you know, in the paper, you know, help wanted and stuff. I said, why don't you go to work? Well, he said, you know, I really can't. My back's bad, you know. Oh, my back's bad. But anyway, I took and I needed to go. So anyway, he had a backpack laying there on the ground. So I just reached down and I lifted it. That thing must have had 12 or 14 bricks in it. He looked at me and he said, what are you doing in my backpack? And I said, well, I was just saying how heavy that was. I said, you wouldn't be packing that on your back probably wouldn't be hurting, you know. And, you know, I'm just an ornery old cuss anyway, you know. I like to have a little fun, but I feel sorry for them people, you know, it's out of work. But, by God, get out there and find you a job, you know. I mean, there's stuff to do. I mean, there's all kinds of jobs, you know. These stimulus checks coming in, you know, people short. I went to a restaurant the other night and walked in, and they said, well, we only got about a half a menu. And I said, a half a menu? I said, I've been coming in here for years. I said, what's the deal? Well, we ain't got no kitchen help. We can't get no help back there, you know. We only got to have a half a menu. We only got one cook now. You know, I'm telling you what, this world's going straight to hell in a handbasket, you know. People don't want to work. They don't want to work. They want everything for free. It's like that panhandler, you know. I told him 2 or 3 jobs. Oh, you know, I can't work. Oh, my back hurts, you know. I'll tell you what, this world today, people are just, you know, years ago, I sat around a table at an old country store and I listened to these old men educate me when I was a boy. And they told me, don't ever catch the height of laziness. And hell, I thought that was something bad, you know. I thought it was some kind of sick disease or something, you know. Hell, I didn't know what it was for a long time. I'd hear some of them old men say, well, that old bastard out there, he's got the height of laziness. I stayed away from him, you know. I didn't know what the height of laziness was. But anyway, I know what it is now today, you know. People's too damn lazy to get out of bed. They shit in bed and they have to shove it out their feet, and that's lazy. That's pretty lazy, you know. But anyway, I just had to share that story with you about the panhandler standing on the corner and he met old GZ. Old GZ, I was going to get into him a little deeper, but I thought I was kind of cold and snow coming down and everything, and I thought, well, I'll just leave the poor old soul alone. And finally, he just walked on down the street and he packed his back and he picked that backpack up with one hand and carried it down the street. Now his back hurts. He can't work anymore because his back hurts. Well, I better get on out back to God's country and get these appliance parts put on, and we'll catch you later. He's backpacking his car now. He's going back down the road. He's backpacking his car now. He's going back down the road. Guess I never did show you that panhandler's car, but yeah, it's probably in the 2000 model, something like that, a little Chevrolet. Pretty nice car for a panhandler, you'd think, you know. And boys would be driving some junk, but that car looks like it had a fresh wax job on it, had every hubcap on it. But anyway, the old feller, he walked down there and put that backpack in his car, walked on down the street there, and notice where I shut him off when he went behind the building. I got out of my van and I just kind of was curious, and he walked down there. I thought, well, where is he going now? He walked down about halfway down that block, and somebody had left something for him on a windowsill, a brick windowsill of one of them businesses. He picked it up, put it in his pocket, and then he walked back, and I didn't film any of that, but I kind of wondered, man, is this going to be what kind of deal? Somebody leaving some money there, or, you know, maybe somebody left him some cigarettes or something, I don't know. But anyway, them panhandlers, they're something else, you know, man. If I had time, I'd follow one around as long as they wouldn't kill me or something, you know. But I'd kind of like to see what they do, you know, when they're not standing on the corner there, you know. Be surprised, you know, what kind of car they get into, you know. I went to Vegas one time out there in Las Vegas, old country boy in Las Vegas, but I went to a seminar and it was a free trip out there. You know, talking about free stuff. Yes, I did get a free ride to Vegas one time. And went out there and got a free room for 4 or 5 days. Had a training back when I was running a business. And anyway, I got out there, and man, you talk about the panhandlers. There's some strange people out there. They'd take $100 from you in a minute. You wouldn't even have to go to the casino, you know. Just they got coffee cans on the corner, dressed up as old vets. Probably never was a vet in their life, but you know, they fool you, you know. But they're always asking for money. But anyway, that's enough of the panhandling today. I'm tired of talking about it. Just a big old scam in my book, most of them. And let's get on down the road and get some stuff done. Yeah, I get back to Kansas, man. These little snowflakes are the size of a horse turd out there. I guess we're getting our snow we never got this winter. April the 20th, and it's snowing like crazy. You believe that? Yesterday it was 70 degrees. I was in a t-shirt working. Unbelievable. Look at the size of them snowflakes. Well, I probably rambled on enough on this video, so I think I'm going to get out of here and go do some work. I'm going to probably record a little bit of that, but it's just work, you know. A lot of people don't even want to see that nowadays, you know. So I'm going to go fix me some ice makers. Went and got me some ice makers picked up. Got me some cook stove parts and stuff like that, so I'm going to go put it on customers. I'm going to get out of here, go find me some lunch. At least I got the big blizzard of 2021, April the 20th, 2021 recorded on video. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Man, I'll tell you what, that snow is flat coming down. I mean, some big old flakes. Got to talk to a panhandler today. Wasn't planning on that on the video, but means I did that. I'm just going to go ahead and end this video. Got a big weekend coming, or one of our first tractor pulls. If you haven't checked out my tractor pulling channel, it's Tractor Pulling with GZ, where the action's at. And I'm going to start recording more on this channel on I guess the BS sessions of tractor pulling, behind the scenes stuff. So if you haven't subscribed, get subscribed. We'll try to make it interesting this summer, get some good video of some different stuff, and check out behind the scenes stuff. So thanks for watching, hanging with GZ, and we'll catch you on the next one.